You want to fucking walk around these roaches. These niggas is roaches. These niggas is mere motherfucking mortals. I'm trying to push you to supreme being. You don't want to you don't want to embrace your destiny. You want to get by. You don't want to go into the motherfucking dark where it's lonely.
Salute. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time of the day you're watching this and what country you're in, of course. Today's topic is going to be winning and losing, guys. We're going to talk about, and of course, women, ladies and gentlemen. Today's topic is going to be talking about winning and losing. I see a lot of people talk about this on YouTube, but what they don't do is they don't tell you that losing is not okay. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that. I'm going to give y'all the real talk. Now, you know that I've only been trading going on 3 years. You got people on this platform that have been trading 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, yada, yada, yada. It doesn't matter. I'm going to explain why none of this matters to you guys, okay? Don't worry about how long I've been trading or somebody else has been trading, because somebody could have been trading 10 years and don't know what the hell they're doing. I've seen it. I've seen this. So we're going to get into this real talk, guys. So let's get straight into it, man. Pardon the tired eyes and everything. Like I said, I had just woke up a little while ago. I took a small nap and I hit the charts. I'm currently trying to pass another FTMO challenge, and that'll be my final challenge if I complete that. Then I can move on to some other firms. So let's talk. Okay, so winning and losing, what's the deal, man? Like, what's the real deal with losing? Is losing okay? No, it is not okay to lose a trade. It is not. Why is it not okay? A lot of people on YouTube tell you that losing a trade is part of trading, and that's a fact. But what they tell you is programmed in your head. Losing is not okay. It's okay to not want to lose. It's okay to be competitive. Why am I saying that? Because Michael Jordan, if he just wanted to be a player in the league, he would just be regular like every other player that you don't know who's in the league. Why is Jordan the greatest? Because he has the mindset. Trading is pretty much like 80% mindset, because the charts can only do two things. I tell all my students, I'm not even gonna call y'all students, I'm gonna say clients, because we work together. From now on, I'm gonna say clients. I tell all my clients, the market can only go up or down. Everything else is noise and complications. So once you have the psychology to understand that the market can only go up and down, and it's gonna go up and down, even if you're in the right side of a trade, it's gonna go up and down. Why is it not okay to lose a trade? I'm gonna tell you why. Because once you get okay with losing trades, you become a loser. Nobody's saying when you lose, kill yourself, beat your girlfriend up, go to work and argue with your coworkers, be a shitty person, have a nasty attitude. The thing about trading is, if that's the type of person you are, it will bring that out of you. Trading will amplify all your bad habits. It will amplify them and show them to you, especially when you have a bad day in the market. Especially on your bad days. I used to work and have bad trading days, and I never once took it out on my coworkers, even though they were some annoying people to work with. And you guys know this who follow my channel. The regular people who watch my content, y'all know I tell y'all my coworkers sucked, okay? They sucked. Sorry, coworkers, because some of y'all love y'all and I'm cool with y'all. But some of y'all that I love, and guess what? I'm that type of person. Even some of y'all that I love and I'm cool with sucked. Y'all were terrible employees. I get why. Fuck that job. I get it. But if it's fuck that job, get out of that job. Don't sit there for 20 years milking them because you despise them. Do better. Want more. Be greater. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So we're going to get into this talk about being great, and now I want y'all to really soak this in. Forget everything else. It is okay to go to the market every day and win every trade. It is okay to despise losing. Why? Because if you get used to losing, you will become a loser. This market will give you bad habits. And if you accept them and say, hey, it's part of trading, you'll live with those. My business partner, my used to be mentor, now business partner, he told me, I don't know what happened, but you just woke up one day and you were just a 10 times better trader. Because I wanted to be 10 times better. I had finally hit the mark. Everybody used to say to me when we would trade together, well, what's the problem? You're winning the trade. I'm like, no, I want to understand what this market is doing. I want to be able to know what this market is doing 24/7. I want to be able to sleep and know what the market is doing. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if you can do that. You can do it. Average daily range. Once I learned about the average daily range, and I learned how many pips the market gives a day, I just had to learn the trend direction and follow those pips all the way to the end. And I post it every day. I go to the YouTube shorts. I post every day, hundreds of pips. How am I doing it every day? Because that's what I wanted. I didn't want 10, 20 pips. When I was getting 10 and 20 pips, I felt like I was losing. Why? Because everybody was doing that. Everybody was getting 10 and 20 pips. What made them better than me? Nothing. What makes me better than them? Nothing. Except one thing makes me better than them. I want it all. I want to be the best trader. I want to be the greatest trader. It's not about the money for me. Why? Because this is a way to change people's lives. If I can master trading, I could save my people. I could save the people I love. I could break people out of those 9-to-5 jobs. That's slavery. And the only way to do that is to be a master. The only way you can teach students is if you become a master. The only way you can help people learn is if you know what you're talking about. Pardon me, I got like this sleep streak right here. And I know it's really that I need to moisturize my face. But anyway, I digress. That's really bothering me that I see that. Now y'all see it because I see it. But anyway, I digress. So I'm gonna thug out this video regardless. The losing. I see people say, oh, losing is part of trading. To a degree, that's not true. And I'm gonna explain why it's not true to y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the real talk. The reason that's not true is because you can win trades for weeks, months, years straight without losing. It's possible, guys. Nothing is impossible. Nothing. So when these people tell you, oh, well, you know, losing is part of it, you know, just shrug it off. I do struggle with losses. I do struggle with losses because the only reason I'm losing is because I'm over trading. And that's the only reason I lose. I don't lose because I don't know what I'm doing. If I lose a trade, it's because I'm over trading. But I deal with variables and percentages. At the end of the day, if my account is up 10% at the end of a week, 20%, 30%, how many trades did I take? 100? How many did I lose? 10? I don't even notice I lost 10 trades because I'm not a loser. See what I'm saying? I'm not a loser. So even if I lose a trade, I don't even realize because I know what I'm doing. And if I lose a trade, it's probably on a pair that I have 5 winning trades and I took that one stack too many. So I closed that trade, not in profit, but the other 5 of winning. So I don't have to sit there, oh, let me get a journal and analyze why I lost that trade. I know what the fuck I did to lose this trade. And yes, I just cursed. The reason I lost the trade is because I was stacking too many trades and the momentum is done in that direction. Now it's time to go the other way. What's the big deal? Oh, you need to analyze your charts. You need to only take 1 trade a week. You need to stop trading. No. These people on YouTube will tell you all kinds of crap. And the first thing that I've learned about this YouTube stuff is these people are selling you subscriptions. They have to make content for you to keep watching. So do I. I want 100,000 subscribers. But now we're going to get into the mind-blowing portion of this. And I hope people don't perceive this as hate because it can be it can be kind of assimilated that way. I get why somebody would say this is hate, but it's not. And I'm going to explain it to you because it's business. The reason that you got to be careful with a lot of the YouTube traders that have that many subscribers is not to say they don't deserve the subs, they don't deserve the money, they don't deserve the views, because I've definitely got nothing but love for people who take time to build YouTube channels. It's not easy. I have a couple of them and it's very much not easy. So here's the deal. If you have 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 subscribers, you're probably making somewhere between 10 to 25,000 a month. That is 10,000 minimum times 12, 120,000 a year, just off the views. Now the sponsors, the like the Henkel Trade broker sponsorship. When you trade and you show people you're on Henkel Trade when you're really not. Some of y'all are lying. But anyway, when you trade and say you're on a broker, knowing you're lying. A lot of your followers. Usually, if you got 100,000 subscribers, at least 10,000 of them are gonna follow you to the end. They're gonna follow the pattern you're showing. So that's 10,000 people that are now using this broker. You get a piece of the commission for the trades they take. You know I know this, right? Okay, so anyway. Now there's that income. So let's just say that's another 2,000 a month. So now you're making 20 more thousand. So now you're at 140,000 a year. Then you have your course that you probably sell. That's another probably 100,000. Let's be fair, modest, 50. So now we're at 190,000 a year. Then you trade, and you probably really don't trade that much. So let's say you probably make another 20,000. Or some of the people in the group give signals and you take some of the trades with them. And that's okay. We all trade together. Sometimes it happens. If you agree with the analysis of a trade someone points out, you take it. That's fine. I'm not even do it. So let's say you make another 100K from that. Maybe make another 100K from that. So now we're at 290,000. So we're over $250,000 a year. If a person is making that, and let's exclude the 100K for trading. If a person is making 200,000 a year, that's the minimum, because they're probably making anywhere between two to even $1 million, just based off the revenues, the merchant and all that. We didn't even include all that, right? So say you're making 200,000 a year. Do you really need to trade? Do you? So you're listening to a person that's telling you that they scalp the market, because they love to say this. And I'm not knocking it. I'm just exposing the truth about this. They love to say they're scalping the market. 10, 20 pips. Okay. You, the person watching this, are you going to be successful? Wow, that's noisy. Are you going to be successful getting 10 or 20 pips? Let's just say you have a small account. A lot of you guys are getting 10, 20 pips. Maybe you got $1,000 in your account. What are you making? You're not making enough to leave your job. You're not. You're making enough to say, hey, there's something to this. Let me continue watching these videos. Let me continue to subscribe to this person's channel. Let me learn as I go. And guess what that is? You go right on the hook. So now you're watching this content and you're trying everything that this person's telling you to do, and you're just learning and going. The one thing you're not realizing is you're being taught how to trade multiple strategies and how to accept losing. And those two things are why you will not be a profitable trader in Forex. Those are the two main reasons. Why? Because you need to find what works for you, and you're not going to find that following other traders. That's why I like to see how people trade, and I help them with their strategy. I don't help them with mine. If they pick up my strategy and it's how they like to trade, I then watch what time frames they work. I watch how they enter their trades, and I improve what they're doing. Instead of forcing me on them, I force them to grow themselves out. Now, when you got 100,000 subs, that's hard to do with 100,000 people. So I get it. I'm not mad at these people. But you have to have enough sense to understand this is all business, and you are a commodity. You are part of the cow and the corral, and you are being corralled into a group of subscribers. I hope you guys are listening. So, the losing part. It is not okay to be okay with losing. It's okay to learn from the loss. It's going to happen, yes. Is it possible to not happen? Of course. Can you avoid losses? Of course. Guess the number one reason how to avoid losses: don't trade. Which is what most of these people do. A lot of these people tell you, hey, I'll take 1 or 2 trades a day. I take maybe four trades a week. I trade maybe 4 days a week. Of course you're going to be a great trader if you barely trade. Of course. What I take in a day, these people take in a month. The amount of trades I take in a day, these people take in a month. I was about to go and show you on my phone, but there's no need to. I proved this already to you guys. But I'm just telling you, that's the difference. That is the huge determining difference. That is a huge difference. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you guys that I just want to try and make you guys greater and give you awareness. The mindset is the most important thing, and that is being tampered with on YouTube. My partner told me, he says, hey, when I showed him how I trade, he says, where did you learn that? I'm like, learn what? He says, you're in a trade and you're winning. Why is your TP here? Why are you closing the trade? I said, because I'm winning. He says, but there's more to the trade. I'm like, more? Why would I want more? Where did you learn that to not want more? I said, well, I mean, YouTube. I see people on YouTube, you get 20 pips, you good. He's like, but there's more. The price is still going in your direction. Why are you getting out of the trade? I thought about it. I said, you're kind of right. Why am I getting out of the trade? He says, yeah, whatever you learned, you need to unlearn that. A lot of the way you trade, you're just making it hard on yourself. And I kept saying to myself, he's kind of right. And that was the day that I realized everything I've been learning has been teaching me how to fail at trading. I lose 5 trades. I get that one trade that's winning 10, 20 pips. I close it. And I'm like, damn, I gotta continue. I gotta figure out y'all favorite. I'm about to say it right here. I gotta figure out how to be consistently profitable. Well, I lost 5 trades and I won 1. The losses was 20 pips. So that's times 5. I lost 100 pips, but I got 20 back. So the other 80, I gotta work on that. It's part of trading. No, it's not. You are being taught to accept losing trades in the process of trying not to be a loser. Do you see the hypocrisy in that? Do y'all understand how the psychology of that works? You're not being told that in order to win in trading, you have to have more pips than losses. You get that one trade, 100 pips. You get those 3 trades, 20 pips. You're up 40 pips. Did you lose? No, you didn't lose. You won. You're up. Overall, you're up. But the way that your mind is being programmed on YouTube, you'll never win like that. And that's the point I'm trying to make. And that's why I keep telling y'all be careful about listening to these YouTube channels. Am I hating on them? No. I watch them too. But when I watch it, I know immediately to start tuning out what they're talking about. Because these people are incentivizing, monetizing, and selling subscriptions to their viewers. And I'm not saying that to say it's bad. I'm entertained by a lot of the content. I watch it. You deserve the view. You deserve the sub. You deserve the client. You deserve to sell your course. You deserve to sell your merchandise. But I'm here to tell these people the truth about that. Not saying you're not telling the truth, but let's be honest. If you know how to really trade, chances are you don't really have time to be running the channel like that, where you're uploading constantly, you're doing this and doing that. You really don't. I can do it because I just started this channel. If I had 100,000 subs, would I be able to do it like I'm doing it now? Of course not. Of course not. I'd be too busy with the business part. Of course not. But when you got automated trading like me, I got so much time. I'm sitting here in the car, went and got me some coffee, about to have me some fruit, and I'm chilling because my robots is trading for me. I know what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have to sit up there in front of them charts. The same way people scalp is the same way I set up my system to take 100 pip trades, 100 pip bootcamp. But it's not about selling nothing or talking about my stuff. It's about the mindset of the loser and why you guys need to be pushed to supreme being. That's why I put that in the beginning. You people need to be pushed into the right direction because you're being pushed into the wrong one. You're being told to accept losses. You're being told that, do what I'm doing. And what I'm doing may not work for you. I'm a unique breed of trader. I scalp when the market is ranging. I swing when the market is swinging. I intraday when the market is giving me an intraday opportunity. I do all of it. A lot of these people label their trading. Oh, I'm a swing trader. Well, what happens when the market is not swinging? What are you then? Oh, well, I just don't trade. I'm going to be taking 2 trades a week. You're a loser. You're a loser. Because that's all you know how to do. Because you were told that's what you should be doing. Who said that you have to do that? You don't have to sit out of the market for 5 days because there's no swing trade. You don't have to sit there and not scalp because the market is trending. You don't have to get out of this trade if you're a scalper because the market is trending. Why you gotta get out the trending? 20 pips and dip. I made that robot. My partner made it. I put it on the site. Nobody cares about that robot. You know why? Because people could do that on their own. It's easy to get 20 pips. But why are you only getting 20 pips? See, I hope y'all are understanding where I'm going with this. And that's why I'm not like screaming or anything, but I'm very passionate about this. It bothered me when I saw a trader. He claimed he had over 10 years of trading experience and he was trying to justify the way people act. Like, oh, don't be arrogant. Of course, don't be arrogant. Don't make fun of the traders, of course. But yes, you be cocky. Yes, it is okay to be great. It is okay to want to be the best trader. It is okay to want to be better than the people you see trading. It is okay. Michael Jordan did not become Michael Jordan by saying, I just want to be in the NBA. Michael Jordan wanted to be the best basketball player. Larry Bird wanted to be the best three-point shooter. Mike Tyson wanted to be the best heavyweight. So much, in fact, he bit somebody's ear. But that's what it is like to be a winner, to be great, and not accept losing. Tyson had to lose, Jordan had to lose, but he wanted to win every game. I'm sorry, I got a little dramatic there, but my whole point is, stop listening to these people, man. I be sitting here, now the hate coming, man. I'm about to start hating. I be sitting there, no, I'm joking. I'm joking, I'm not gonna do that. The bottom line is just be careful what you listen to, guys. There's no limitations to you as a trader. So stop thinking that when you hear these people say these things, it's a fact. It has to be the way they say it has to be. It does not. Does not. You can be all three types of traders. You could be a technical and fundamental trader. Sentiment trader is what they call that. You could be a swing, intraday, and scalper. You could be all of those things, man. You could be all of those things. So please, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content like this. 100 Pip Bootcamp. Shout out to all my clients that have been posting their results. I love to see that. As far as me, I'm kind of getting tired of seeing the circus. So I don't know how many times I'll be posting. I was posting like every day for a whole month. And I thought I was gonna get burned out, but I didn't. But it's just, I feel like I'm speaking to a wall. I feel like I'm talking to deaf ears. I feel like my pearls are being thrown to swine. And I don't know, I just kind of don't feel appreciated. And this is not a pity thing. This is not me saying that for y'all to make me feel better. It's just, I see how the sayings of the world work, where they say, if you want to hide something from a ninja, you put it in a book. And how the things that I'm doing are right in front of people, but they don't see it. I saw one guy, he said, what do you do when you're trading and you are out of money? And I said to myself, the response the YouTuber gave him was interesting, because he told him you shouldn't be trading. But a lot of people trade like that, and y'all know that. That's why they say 90% of traders lose, because that's exactly what they're doing. But the response was interesting, because not saying it was wrong, but here's my thinking. If you only got a couple dollars, why don't you just get a funded account? So you can trade other people's money and not even lose yours. Why are you even trading your own money in 2022? You see? But these YouTubers won't tell you that part. They'll mention it here and there and just, but they won't tell you that part. You know why they won't tell you that part? Because then you don't need them. If you figure out to just go take your money and get a funded account, right? Or get an accelerated account where they give you the capital up front, and you just trade that money, even if you lose, look how much you lost of their money. I mean, when you break it down, it's really going to be what you spent, you lose. But you still have the opportunity to win big. And some people actually do. I've seen people, I mean, they run out of luck eventually. But I've seen people get these accounts and make a lot of profit before they finally got greedy, undisciplined, and they blew the account out. But my whole point is, why are you even trading your last few dollars in 2022 when you got people giving away money? See what I'm saying? I don't have a problem telling you that, but that's just common sense. Like, why would you not even mention that? Who's spending their own money in 2022 to trade? You don't have to. That's why I keep telling you, the people that subscribe to me, get it while you can, because if you look at what's going on in China, all these people in China are protesting. There's all these bank runs where the banks ran off with billions of people's money because apparently the banks didn't tell these people, if you invest, and this is something y'all all need to listen to. I hope people hear this, because this could happen here in any day now. If you open a bank account online, and I've done that, I've opened my business bank account online. When I formed my LLC, I did the business portion online. But apparently, when you do that, right? Apparently, they ran off with the money because that money was allowed to be invested in risky assets, which was the real estate market. And I don't know if you guys know about Evergrande, but I'll keep it brief. Evergrande is a big retail, real estate company in China. It's the biggest, or one of the biggest, and they pretty much went belly up. And a lot of these companies invest the money in it. Just like in America, if you put money in your bank, your money is being traded on the market. Just to let you guys know that. The bank is only allowed to keep $10 out of every 100 that you deposit into your bank account. So just know that your $90 of your 100 is being traded. So when you guys are sitting up here not taking this trading serious, you might as well, because every time you go to work and get paid an hour, a portion of that hourly rate is being sent to somewhere to be traded. Okay? Medical. Your retirement, guess what your retirement is? Hedge funds, guess what they do? They go to companies that have employees and they say, hey, let us take your retirement and give you 10% on your staking of it with us, and they take your money and trade it. When I found all of this out, I was like, I'm working here and y'all are trading my money. I could trade my own money. When I found that out, I was like, I'm out of here. That was one of the main reasons I was ready to leave my job. But I found out that I was getting letters from my union saying that my pension was in jeopardy here and there. Every now and again, remember, I was there 21 years. So every now and again, I would get a letter saying my pension was in jeopardy. I'm like, how come it's in jeopardy if we work and we put money in it? And then that's when I started digging deep into the rabbit hole and found out the money's in jeopardy because the money's being invested, aka traded. And when I found that out, I said, I know about trading. Wait, so they're doing what I'm doing with my money. You don't know if you don't know. See, that's why I'm making these videos. I'm trying to wake y'all guys up, man. I'm trying to get y'all to really see what's going on in this country and the world. So apparently these people lost this money in China, and now the Chinese government is saying they're gonna give $7,400 to everybody who lost money. There's people that lost millions of dollars. So now all these companies are dissolving. Then you have in America all these crypto exchanges going bankrupt, and now crypto is being affected. I told y'all I lost 5 figures in the crypto market. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Get these things while y'all can, because all of this eventually is going to trickle in. And if people are giving away capital, and now let's get to my point that I was trying to make about that story. If people are giving away capital, why are you trading your own last couple dollars? I mean, do y'all understand what's going on in the world? If all of this is happening and you got firms over here giving away millions of dollars, you better hurry up and get you an account. What you waiting for? What you spending your own money for? They spending your money, and you spending your money too. You better go spend their money like they spending yours. Losers. This is the loser mindset. This is why I'm telling you guys, don't listen to this stuff. Everything you hear, even what I say, take it with a grain of salt. Go be your own person. Be a business. Go do what you got to do out here. Because a lot of the stuff that you're hearing and seeing, it's coming from a perspective of a person that's just making content. I'm not saying that they're genuinely against you or for you or whatever, but they're just making content. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to get y'all to understand some of the stuff that I've learned. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this is like going over your head. I really don't. I really don't know. Pardon that. I don't know. I don't know how much of this people are catching. I don't know how much of this people are missing. I don't, you know, I can't tell anymore at this point. But my whole point is, please understand that you are being programmed by TV and media, and even YouTube now. Even YouTube, you got people on YouTube. The internet is free, so anybody could get up here and give you an opinion. Anybody could say something that sounds convincing, especially with a lot of subscribers. That don't mean that they right though. That doesn't mean that what they're telling you is helpful. Doesn't mean that what they're telling you is insightful. It's gonna make you grow. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there for this video, man. Hopefully, I'm pushing somebody to be greater. And please understand, you could be the best trader. You don't have to just be a trader. You don't just have to settle for 10, 20 pips. That's why I call my mentorship 100 pip bootcamp. Why? Because you can get that daily. The market gives it out every day, and you can have it. Who says you can only have 10, 20 pips? Anyway, it's your boy Jimmy. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on the time of the day where you are when you watch this. God bless everybody, and please go get some of that free money and start spending your own. Peace.